has a brand new single out now. It is called Every Window is a Mirror. The video comes out on May 20th. You can check that out as well. And we are super excited to be joined by their lead singer, Dan Armbruster, who is a massive Sabres fan, hence the highlights that we just watched. We kept the low lights out of it, Daniel.
There are no low lights, Jackie, is what you meant to say.
Of course. You know me so well already. But, I will start with this. How and when did you get into hockey, and how did you become a Sabres fan?
Oh, this is such a great question. I am from Rochester, New York, so we have the Rochester Americans, the Amherst, the AHL team of the Sabres here. So when I was a young kid, I was a big Marty Brodeur fan. He was my guy. I was very excited about him, and I got very into hockey cards, which were very exciting for me. And I would send them out to the players to try to get them to autograph them and mail them back to me. And I succeeded. And I have, right here actually, I have a Roberto Luongo, World Junior card that he signed for me and mailed back. I mailed this to him, I think when I was like 10 or 11 years old when the Islanders drafted him. I got it back when I was a senior in high school. And like 5 years later, he didn't forget about little old me. He signed this card. And I get this thing where I'm like, that looks like my handwriting, but like, you know, when I was 9 and really bad, and I open it and this card is in there.
Oh my gosh.
What a guy.
Luongo. I mean, we all knew he was a gem, but now this just solidifies, like, Roberto Luongo, good dude.
Great dude.
You know, you're a Sabres fan, so I want to know from you what you make of what has happened this season, where this team is going, your thoughts on Jack Eichel, because, you know, he is a second overall pick. He is a hot topic in the fan base. I think he sticks around in Buffalo. What do you think?
I certainly hope that he does. I'm not an expert, but he's such a competitive guy. When you look at how this season went, you occasionally see people saying things like, let's trade him and get the most we can. And I hope he didn't hear any of that. And I want him to know that's not how I feel. I want him to stay forever because I love watching him play. He's a great dude. And of course, Michael Hauser, which...
I mean, one of the best stories of the season in terms of a human aspect of like somebody just persevering and, you know, believing in themselves and eventually getting their shot and to win in their debut is just, I mean, it gives you chills just thinking about it. That is one of the feel-good stories of the season. We want to have some fun with you since you are such a hockey fan. We're going to do some rapid fire. Do you have a favorite NHL jersey? Could be past, could be present, whatever you want. You can go anywhere with it.
I love the old Quebec Nordiques jerseys. They're so beautiful and like simple. That logo is absurdly good. So is the Hartford Whalers logo. I like a lot of the nostalgic ones, but favorite jersey that I own personally, we played at KeyBank Center where the Sabres play a few years ago, and the team gave me an Eichel jersey, and he later signed it for me. So that's obviously my favorite one.
Okay, I mean, fair enough, personal touch. If you could take, I think I know the answer to this, but if you could take a shot and be guaranteed to score on any goalie, who would it be for you?
Marty Biron, I think, just because I enjoy watching him on the broadcast now, and I'd love to make him feel bad by this face scoring a goal on him.
Oh, good. I love that answer. Marty is the best. Okay, if you could have any celebrity play you in a movie, who would you want to play you?
I'm gonna say Jared Leto because we did a tour with his band 30 Seconds to Mars. And we made this like fake Entertainment Tonight piece at the end of the tour where he had like a whole fictional universe where Jared Leto stars as me. And it's like, you know, it's us together, and it's pretty convincing. People are in the comment sections like, when is the Joywave biopic coming out starring Jared Leto? So.
That's great. That's so good. Okay, favorite player of all time. Favorite hockey player ever.
Marty Brodeur.
All right, it is the end of the season, so I'm going to get a prediction from you, Dan. We have to ask you, who is your pick to win the Stanley Cup?
I have to go Colorado Avalanche, and I say this because while I'm here, I need to mention that me, am the champion of my fantasy hockey league this year. And to the other 11 people who may or may not be watching right now, I look forward to crushing you again next year. But my team was largely built around Nathan McKinnon and Cal McCarr.
All right, I like that answer. This has been so much fun. We are going to have you on the network a little bit more to talk about Sabres down the road.
Anytime.
If you're game.
Of course. I mean, it's what I would be doing anyway. We just have a camera on.
Exactly. This has been an absolute pleasure. The single is already out. Make sure you guys check it out. And the video for Every Window is a Mirror comes out May 20th. All right, thanks to us, Dan. We appreciate the time. Enjoy the postseason.
Thanks. You too.